Hi. So it's Saturday, right? And you have planned that you will create a painting today, or you'll create a sketch, or you'll make a small clay sculpture, or do anything creative. But it turns out that you're not really feeling creative. You're not getting ideas. You're not getting inspiration. So then, what to do? So this video I think is going to be very useful for you. I'll share my favorite exercise of how do I get my creative juices going on, which is all about taking out some old newspapers, some thick crayons, old colors, and just letting it all out. And it's a great way to let your creative juices flowing, and it helps me almost every single time. I do it every weekend before I want to do a proper sketch or a painting. Here is my newspaper, and here are my thick crayons. So to start off, you just spread off the newspapers. These are just old newspapers, and you don't think of anything, and you just draw some lines using crayons, and whatever is coming to your head, you just draw, and add more colors and stuff. But if it doesn't look good, you can always tear it off like I did for this one. So you start again, and then this time I wanted to do a face. I wanted to sketch a face, and started with purple, and then I'm adding some pinks here. So and you can with each line you can change the expression. Again, the idea is not to be precise, not to have a particular look in mind that you want to achieve something like that. It's just to enjoy. It's just to sketch without thinking. It's just to let out whatever is inside you, whatever is blocking you from creating that piece, or feeling more creative. So just keep adding colors and lines till you feel reasonably satisfied with the look. I think now I was getting the hang of this sketch. I started liking the final look, that this got to be a crumpled face. Not a very happy looking guy. So that's done then. But I wanted to create more. I wanted to create another face. It's like you keep creating paintings after painting, as in sketches after sketches, till you feel satisfied. And this was a phase two, and this guy too, I wanted to give him some sort of stern expression, some sort of a hint of sadness, a hint of despondency, a little bit of pain in his eyes. And so I think you just add those big crayon lines. You can see how thick those crayons are. So whatever you have at home, just feel free to use them. Paper is cheap, right? And crayons are I guess cheap as well. So or use the cheaper oil pastels and those kind of crayons. And these are oil pastels, by the way. So keep adding lines and colors and combinations till you feel good enough. Till I got that look. So this time it was red along with the green outlines. So this was the final look, and now I wanted to create one more sketch, and probably a face as well. And sometimes you don't even have to decide whether you're sketching a face or any other shape. This time it was a face, and so I wanted to add some purples and just let out those lines. And then I felt that this is looking a little empty, so let me add up some blues. Let me fill this guy up. Let me add more blues till I got that specific look that I enjoyed, till it felt good. And that was that. And now I wanted to do one more portrait, and this time a female portrait. Not exactly a portrait, as in a sketch of a female. And so started with blues, and just added those big bold lines and drew the contours of the upper body. And then once the contours were done, again started adding the masses, this time orange. So orange looks great with blue. Orange beautifully contrast, but plain orange was, I guess, just not enough. So ended up adding a hint of red. Red gives you that warmth, that appeal of something close and warm. This was the final look. All right, one more, And this time, I wanted to draw some sort of a bouquet, and with a lot of long stems and a little bit of flowers on top. So you don't plan, it was like on the spot, whatever I felt like drawing, whatever I guess was the best that I saw that week, last week, last 15-20 days, whatever, visual things attracted me, I guess those were pouring out. This was a chance to just sketch them out. And this is how my blue and red bouquet looks like. And now another one, and this time as well, I wanted to get into something more abstract, something less defined. Just wanted to add those colors, just wanted to add a lot of colors, a lot of deep saturated colors. Some sort of floral arrangement was best, was what came to my mind. And so just started adding colors without thinking, what's it going to look like, what's the final thing is going to be. So just keep adding those colors, whichever, after each stroke you decide, hey, what's the next stroke, what's the next color that I'm going to like here, which place should I make the stroke. So it comes out very spontaneously, very beautifully. You enjoy this process that, nothing is planned. Everything is decided on the fly. Whatever looks good at the moment, you do that. And colors after colors, colors after colors, till you get that look. More than the look, it's about the feeling. It's about the feeling that you get after each stroke, with each color, after every moment, that should guide what your next stroke, your next color is going to be. So as you do more art, you're going to get more closer to those feelings, and your art is going to become more driven by feelings. Now this was a nude. I think I saw this image a couple of days back. I felt that was a beautiful, aesthetically shot nude of a woman sitting with her bare back towards you, and I felt like, why not draw it. Nudes are always very easy to draw, and gives you a good idea of the human body, and pretty easy and pretty fun to draw. So you should do them, and I hope this video did give you enough inspiration to try such exercises yourself, to feel creative.